Hey everybody, I'm back. Hey, listen. Last week we talked a little bit about Medicare pricing and the plans and why it's not such a great idea to get your quotes and information. You can get information from the internet, but not so good idea to get your quotes and get it that way. But right now, one thing I want to do is a little security piece that I think everybody should be aware of. And rather than carry your Medicare card around with you that has your Social Security number on it, you know, where everybody's worried about security in all these days, what you should do is make a copy of your card and just blank out the last four of your social number, kind of like I did there. I even copied the back, right? And then you can laminate this or just tape it up and put it in your wallet and leave your other, you know, your regular card secure. And when you give the card to the doctor, just tell them your last four numbers. Makes sense, they'll take it. So you also ought to do the same thing, make a copy of all your credit cards and stuff, and just, you know, keep them in your file so that you have them in case your wallet gets stolen or you lose it or whatever. So anyway, another thing I wanted to tell you about is, especially if you're turning 65 and you're not really sure about what to do, or even if you already are, I want to talk to you about a couple of the plans out there that they're good companies, but the pricing is not where it should be, in my opinion. And that's the AARP, which is actually United Healthcare Plan, and Colonial Penn. Both good companies, don't get me wrong, but when I run them in the quote engines, they're always 7th or 8th down the list, so as the most expensive. So they're not always your best options. They have the biggest marketing budgets, and somebody's got to pay for those budgets. So I'm not bad-mouthing the companies, because basically supplemental plans are all the same. That's mandated by the law. And so the only difference is how the company operates and their pricing structure. So I just wanted to kind of put that out there now. Next time, we'll keep this short, but the next time I'm going to briefly discuss and show you some numbers, the difference between Plan G and Plan F, and why Plan G is actually a better option than Plan F, and why even more so in the future. So stay tuned for that. I'll get that out there pretty soon. And also look for an upcoming video that I'm going to tell you about what's good about Obamacare, what's bad, and how the GOP is about to really mess this whole healthcare system up rather than improve it. And we'll get into that. And actually, some of the stuff, if you do a search on some of my previous videos, I put one up a couple of years ago on the ACA. Just do a search on my name, Chick Chinsky press release, and it'll come up. And some of the stuff in there is still relevant, some not so much. But the interesting thing is, if the GOP plan is adopted, some of that stuff will become relevant again. So, and I'll bring that up in my next little chat. So we'll talk about that. So I would share this info with your friends and family, especially if they're going on Medicare or already on Medicare. And we'll talk to you soon. And everybody, enjoy the weather.